So, hello, yes, a bit of a change of plan. Normally I go to Falkirk, but it's been tailing off lately. I think it's something to do with the roadworks. But I think it also, when you're doing what I do, I think, maybe a bit of variety. So we're going to Glasgow, so we're going to Blockhairn. I think that's probably the best option. It's always hard to know, possible to know the best thing to do. But you've got to make a decision and do it, so the decision is to go to Blockhairn and we'll go to Falkirk next week. Although I'm not exactly sure, oh god. It's always like that up here. Fuck. It's like, that's not the first time. It's like, what the fuck? Somebody ill. Well, it's not their fault they're ill, is it? But yeah, somebody's not well, so tragic as it is. Yeah. So we're all part of a system, aren't we? You end up going to the hospital and eventually you don't come out. Anyway, so we're going to Glasgow, Blockhairn. I think it's probably the best option. It's a lovely day with forecast, so that would be, if you know, like, that would be more inclined to go to Falkirk because it's undercover. Although Glasgow is as well, but you have to pay extra to go inside. So I think in that circumstances, I would go to Falkirk. I feel a bit of a traitor actually. Well, no, that's what these markets of car boots are like. They are, by definition, they're sort of casual, aren't they? So, by very definition, they are casual. Yeah. So that's what they're like, so. Yeah. Things look weird. It's like, what did I say it was? It must be about 3:30. I need to get the clock set in this car. It went off when I painted the roof because the battery went sort of flat. And so I reckon it's about 3:30. So it's a bit more civilised. So I went to bed about 9 or something. Got up at 2, so it's giving me a bit of sleep. So ordinarily I would be asleep at the moment in the van at Falkirk for about an hour and a half. Got up about 4:30, 5. Who knows? Maybe I should have just went to fucking Falkirk. Who knows? It is what it is, who cares? In the grand scheme of things in my life, it's not going to make any difference, so these little decisions. How do you know that? I don't fucking know that at all. It could make a massive difference to my life. Fucking right, it could. Yeah, it could do, like, yeah. Oh yeah, watch the back, stuff in the back. The box is going to fucking fall over. The lights in this car are shite. The van lights are better. That's the only thing I don't like about this fucking modern car is the lights. Look at them. Or maybe I could adjust them. Maybe, yeah. Alright. Maybe could. There's a little adjuster thing down here. That's it hard down. That's it right up. Should really be about the middle. Then you find out when people flash you if it's too high. It's a thing that they go on about quite a lot, is the lights. It doesn't really it's one weird thing that hasn't really affected me, is the lights. Look how fucking shit that looks. It's not too bad. Alright then. We just missed the sign. We're now in Falkirk district. So you go, we were in Stirling district, now in Falkirk. You go through, and you go into North Lanarkshire next. Yeah. It's quite interesting. I was looking at Facebook this morning before I left, and Dr. Scott Arthur put a post on Facebook. So the previous one was about Apertura putting an AI data centre at Western Hermiston, which is somewhere near Newbridge, Hermiston Gate, somewhere about there. And it didn't. This time it didn't include a battery storage facility, because the last post was AI data centre with a battery storage facility, a BESS. So now, oh no, it doesn't include it. It was just almost like an addendum. Oh, by the way, it doesn't include a battery storage facility. That's fucking really strange. I mean, you don't prepare. I mean, this was a prepared media release, you know, and it clearly had a battery storage facility in it. No, it doesn't. So what I would, it was sort of because I'm always cynical. You've got to be cynical. It probably means that there's been so much fucking backlash about it that they say, oh no, it doesn't have one, and everybody's going to go, oh yeah, an AI data centre, that's fine. And of course, there's a big, huge argument now about what battery system it's going to have and what they really mean. And it's not really a BESS, it's something else or some other thing. It's like, it's all very fucking weird, like, you know, because you wouldn't put that out saying that you're going to do a battery storage facility and then a week or two later go, oh well, it doesn't have that. I mean, how vague is that? So the whole thing's very shifty that they can change it like that. Very strange. I would say aye. So I think they're at it. And anyway, it's a massive big field. Don't I just sat nav? So we're doing 71 miles per hour. My high-speed driving days are over, it's safe to say. I used to drive 90, 100 miles an hour quite normally without even thinking about it. These days are over. It's unlikely I'm going to really be doing that often. You can't really do it nowadays anyway. Well, I suppose you can, but so the last time I came here, I left about 6:20, but it was raining. So, and the rain was forecast to go off, so that it worked out quite well. So this time we're going to be arriving there about 4:15, which is probably plenty early enough. Yeah, I would say, yeah. You can't do this, you can't do that. You're not allowed to park on the pavement, you can't park on a verge. Police Scotland putting out this thing, oh, you know, if you're going out in the hills, you must park in a designated car park. It's like, what the fuck? So you find somewhere you want to go, you wander around. Is there going to be a fucking massive car park out in the middle of the country? No, I don't think so. It's just more and more bullshit. But I do get it. It's like people do block the roads and everything. Yeah, so I suppose it is. And that example, that's maybe they've got a point, but it's just like when I was young, you'd go somewhere and it was great, parking wherever the fuck you liked and going and enjoying the country and everything. But no, you're not allowed to do anything like that. Somebody's wagging their finger at you. You can't do this, you can't do that, you can't park there, you can't go there. Soon they'll have us like banned from going to the country. And their 15-minute gulags. Or you can just ignore everything and have a happy life. Yeah, you can. These barrier things in the middle, do they stop you from dazzling other people when you're driving? I think they might. God, that sign looks a bit fucked up, doesn't it? So I've got quite a few things in the back there, like you can probably it might not do so well here in Glasgow this week. The last time I came here I sold all the gas, I never brought enough with me. So this time it might not be so good. I just don't know. Well, you know, at the end of the day, I don't know. Does it matter? Not really. It's just what happens. You just have you have different experiences, and you know that's just how it goes. So do you know how modern cars are so ugly? Well, a lot of the rules they have for building them, that's why they've got these big bluff fronts. It's for pedestrian. It's for if you know how they're stupefying people. They're encouraging them to wander around like zombies on roads. Well, that's why modern cars are so ugly. They're designed not to kill you if you wander in front of them. They've either got airbags in front of them or this big front. More of green communism. There's one thing I really fucking hate is green communism. Here we are on the motorway, we're heading down towards Glasgow. Now just remember, don't miss your turn. The doors are locked. Don't speak to anyone. Tell everybody to fuck off. This would cost me more fuel to come here than going to Falkirk, yeah. How much more? Yeah, it's costing more, yeah. I mean, if we were in Falkirk, we'd be there by now. The engine would be switched off and we'd be parked. So, yeah. I met some right clowns in this car boot world over the years. I was just thinking of some guy that used to go to Stirling from Glasgow, and a lot of them are right. I think it's like when you're wheeling and dealing, the true character comes out and how horrible some people are. You just have no empathy for anyone. And some of them, you think, oh, that'll make you great, you make a lot of money. And not necessarily, because they're just not that bright. Or they're maybe not that clever at doing what they're doing. It's just been arbitrarily horrible to everyone. But yeah, I don't think I'm even that good at it myself, to be quite honest. I'm not really that good at wheeling and dealing. I very rarely buy stuff at car boot sales, partly because I find it really difficult setting up, selling, just going away, wandering around, buying stuff. I just think that is like, you can't really do that. You can't really leave your car, you know, it's unattended. Who knows what could happen? You know, well, anything could fucking happen. Yeah. Anything could happen. Sitting here going, oh, I should have went to Falkirk. Well, no, we'll just give it a go, and next week we'll go back to Falkirk, and yeah. Oh, wait a minute, next week we're planning to go to Dumfries, aren't we? Is that not the plan? I think it is. I think that is the plan. It's bank holiday Monday next week, so I was looking at staying in a hotel in Silith for 2 nights, and I did that thing, and probably what will happen is I'll decide to go and do it, and then it'll be booked up, or the price will have gone up. Is to have a couple of pints on the Sunday night. We'll go to drive down to Dumfries probably about this time. Drive down to Dumfries about now, next Sunday, and do Dumfries, and then when Dumfries finishes, head down to Silith, stay the night. That's the plan. I haven't booked it, so I could change this. Stay night, and then do Silith on the Monday, and then stay the night again. Drive home on Tuesday. Or the alternative plan is go to Corbridge on the Wednesday, then drive home. Well, that would mean staying Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night. That's what, 3 nights. Yeah, and then you think, oh well, you might as well go to Sedgefield on the Thursday. God. No, I don't think that's right. I think we need to. There's stuff I've got going on at home. Yeah. Bishop Briggs. Bishop Briggs. Watch out for the block here and turn off. Amy East block here. bacon with me. I brought rolls. The rolls have been in the fridge for about a week, was the only downside. I've got a couple of Aberdeen rolls, well they're not very, they're butteries, but well yeah, so I've got some butter and a knife and a big tray. So see, I could have easily went past Cantine. Is that where Cantine Transport comes from? So you go, what, it's just like Badlands, isn't it? God, that's a dodgy looking roundabout, isn't it? Fucking hell. Wow. Carlisle, Edinburgh. I mean, like, it's a relatively law-abiding country, I suppose, but when you think about it, you know, you're coming down to somewhere like this in the middle of the night, you know, you could actually land up, like if this was like somewhere foreign, you'd have like some like people jumping out of the bushes. So what you do, well, I'm instinctively alright at that, I just like run them over, you know, was my plan. But that's just because I'm slightly crazy, but a lot of normal people are not used to dealing with that sort of thing, you know. What the fuck's this? Roadworks. You know, like, whereas I'm thinking about South Africa actually, you know, when they steal your car off you and they're going to kill you. If you don't give them the car, they'll fucking kill you. But you just have to be, well, yeah, you get fucking killed, don't you? It's alright me sitting here going, oh, I would do this, that and the other. How do I know what I would do? But we are relatively law-abiding at the moment. Who knows, stuff like that probably does happen in some of these cities. Well, this is a city, this is Glasgow. You know, it's... Anyway, so thanks for coming along. I'm going to do an entrance video. Trailer sitting there, but iffy. Well, that's the fucking queue. Right. That's the queue. It must be the queue. Fucking hell. It must be. That must be the way they do it now. The queue up outside. Well, it looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's a queue. It is. There's it there. Oh look, they're moving. They're moving. Oh no, no they're not. That's just somebody coming away from it. So that's the queue, people. So we've made it to Glasgow. That's a queue to get in the car boot sale. So thanks for watching. Bye.